graduates of the University of Pittsburgh in general, but especially the CAT School, that have provided a lot of the leadership that's made it possible to put Southwestern Pennsylvania into a remarkable position. So I say this to all of you to really encourage yourself going forward, feel good about everything you've accomplished so far, because all of the alumni of the CAT School who are still in the region, and I assume that's the lion's share of the graduates probably, are really the people who've made the difference, who've enabled the creation of 180,000 jobs, who've put Pittsburgh back in the game in a way that we haven't been in a generation. So all of you have a lot to be proud of, and all of you have a lot to be excited about going forward, and so it's entirely fitting that here in the middle of this recession that we all gather together to honor the leaders that this school has produced, who have really made this kind of difference for our community, and also, obviously, for the university and for the CAT School itself.
Deloitte has enjoyed a tremendous, multifaceted relationship with the university. First of all, from a recruiting perspective, as of today, currently we have more than 200 Pitt alumni working at Deloitte, and that comes from all of the areas of Pitt, whether it's the College of Business Administration, whether it's the CAT School of Business, whether it's the law school, whether it's your engineering programs. We've continued to hire Pitt graduates, and that number is growing every single year. And frankly, the 200 doesn't include a number of people that have moved through our organization and call both Deloitte and Pitt alumni at this point in time. And so we're tremendously excited to continue to build that program. I've told the dean that just 4 years ago, we didn't really hire any of your accounting graduates at that point in time. And in 4 short years, your accounting program has become our #1 recruiting program in Deloitte and Pittsburgh. And so I thank you for what you're doing there. And yes, we will continue to hire each and every year.
And deeply humbled about this reward. And when the dean called me and told me about it, I have to admit my first reaction was a bit of confusion. And I was confused because of the title of the award is Distinguished Alumni. I figured, how can that be when I've just started my career? And that's truly how I feel. I feel like I'm still at the beginning of what I've yet to accomplish as a professional, and what I want to accomplish in the name of the institutions that helped me get to where I am, like the CAT School. And I started to reflect on that over the past week as I started to think about the remarks for that, and I was thinking that, you know what, that just might be the secret to full life, which is always believing that you're at the beginning, right? Because isn't the beginning always that magical time? It's the beginning of a school year. You wonder, what are you going to learn that year? Or it's the beginning of an adventure or vacation. What are you going to experience? The beginning of a new job. What am I going to accomplish? The beginning of building a new company. And how am I going to change the world? You know, it's the beginning where you have those aspirations and those beliefs that anything can happen. It's 18 years ago that I graduated, or I actually entered into the MBA program at CAPS. And it's hard to believe that's been that long. And during that time, you realize that you pass milestones, that you achieve certain things, and you have goals that have come and gone. And really, you realize in times like these that it's really a reflection of the people who have had an impact on you as you go through life. And you tend to try to be like them. You try to learn from what they tell you. And I'm lucky to have that type of support group in my life.
In this tough time, amazing news came in January this year. CAPS jumped 31 ranks from 56th up to 25th in the US on Financial Times MBA rankings just in a year. This is unprecedented accomplishment. I'm sure the tremendous efforts by Dean Rainey and the CAPS administration team contribute to this outstanding outcome. Congratulations to John and all the CAPS staff. I have a new flyer for Pitt Business right here. Its branding copy is producing experienced global leaders and entrepreneurs, which includes 3 of the 5 initiatives that Dean adopted. I love this copy very much. If CAPS strengthened this brand and re-strengthened traditionally 1-year program, then I believe CAPS will be back to top 25 in all rankings in the near future. Ladies and gentlemen, let's work together to keep improving CATS MBA and its business.
Attending the CATS Graduate School of Business really changed my life. It was a turning point for me, a turning point in my career, and really made a lot of things possible. It taught me how to think, taught me how to analyze, taught me how to lead people and lead a business. And that was all from Ken Lane's corporate finance class. It made it possible to affect the lives of others and taught me about community service. Going to Texas Instruments, which like PNC and like Deloitte that we've heard about, is really involved in the community in Dallas.